Hello, friends from the comic book world. My name is G, and I'm here to talk about the December 9th, 2024 FOC. I work for Penguin Random House, and the titles that you'll see today are those that we can sell internationally. Aside from this YouTube channel, we're also on Facebook, Twitter X, and on Instagram at PRH International Comics, where you'll see our updates and posts on there. So I'll go ahead and get started on my picks for this week. And first off, I have from Seven Seas. This is I Want to Escape from Princess Lessons. This is manga volume 1. So we have this main character here named Letitia Dorman, who she has everything that anybody could want, right? Like she has the dream life. She's like rich for one. She's the daughter of a duke. She's engaged to marry this ruggedly handsome crown prince named Clark. What more could she want? But in preparation for becoming the royal family, there's a lot that she needs to endure. So the last 10 years, it was grueling lessons on everything from like dancing to etiquette. And once she becomes queen, it's just going to be like put into practice even more. So she's trying to think of a way to escape this and break off the engagement because she doesn't want to live that kind of life. And it seems like an improbable kind of thing until he shows up at a royal ball with this mysterious woman by his arm, on his arm, and Letty or Letitia. This could be her chance to break it off because look, he's with someone else, right? Right? But Prince Clark is not gonna, he's not gonna budge on that. So, this is that story, this journey, of escaping the Princess Lessons, as is in the title. So, this sounds like a whole bunch of fun. And yes, I have to pick this up. So, this is one of my picks. Now, the next one, Captain America, Brave New World, A Hero Looks Like You. This is from bestselling author Kwame Bambalia, who is known for the Tristan Strong book series, which is like a mythological series that really delves into and intertwines African American folk tales. So if you haven't checked out the book series, highly recommend doing so. But that author is also an author of this picture book. I should say that Strong series is very well loved. The first book won the Coretta Scott King Award, so it's lauded and it's for that particular series. But moving on to this picture book, we also have the illustrator here, Nicholas Smith on art. And I did want to show you how beautiful the art is so you can get a sampling of what that looks like. So this is set in the world, as the title implies, it's set in the world of Marvel Studios, Captain America, Brave New World. So um, this is great to pick up for kids. It's a very heartwarming picture book, and you can also see with it some of the dialogue and the text that you see here, where you have this young boy named DJ who wants to step up and help Captain America, his hero, his favorite superhero. And he discovers along the way that heroes don't always have to look big or strong. They don't always have to wear a suit. Sometimes those heroes could even look like him. So that grabs my heart. I just wanted to point this out because this is perfect pickup to get kids into superheroes, or perhaps they're already big fans of Captain America. So this, yes, highly recommend. And I'm moving on to my cover picks for this week for single issues. And first up, now the first issue of this already went on sale, and at the time of this recording, I should say. And I enjoyed it very much, and I do want to continue reading it with issue number 2. This is the cover pick that I chose, but The other ones are also great as well. This is Welcome to Maynard, issue number 2. This is Jill Thompson on cover art. It just, I love the look of it. The interior images too, so good. So good. So we have, if you don't know anything about it, I think I did mention this before. We have Maynard, which is basically this hotel that can only be visible to people who have like magic in their blood. And so guests and staff who have like some sort of abilities, whether or not you're like full or half magical, like relations, you'll be able to find this hotel. And Pip just happens to get a job as a bellhop, and as Pip is trying to settle into her new role, there are supernatural challenges that are involved, as is expected for something like this. Actually, if you are a fan of the actually, before I say that, uh, I did want to mention what I really liked about issue number 1 is actually before I say that, um, I'm like losing my train of thought here. So the main character Pip is running into a situation with like trying to like learn the ropes and everything because you know things get complicated when you have magical guests. But also there's this like known thief that is running around doing thief like activities like stealing. That is the thief is very elusive, and so Pip runs into the thief and then gets involved into this and succumbs to this mystery that is happening in the story. And this kind of reminds me of like for like if you're a manga fan, and if you read the concierge at Hokyok, if I'm pronouncing this right, the concierge at Hokyoku department store. If you read that, you get a like a little bit of that vibe, right? Like you have this hotel, in that case it's a department store, but you have this hotel bellhop who's trying to be a good employee and having to adapt to the guests that are coming in. So you kind of have that as the setting in the background. But the added element here is that mystery and trying to figure out who the thief is and all of that. So, yes, I really, speaking, going back to the art and what I liked about issue 1, it's just it does some interesting things with the paneling as well. Like, I love how when you see the thief for the first time, the thief is, like, jumping out of the lines of the panel, is not bound by those borders, which is really cool. So, yeah, I sing my praises just to say I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to issue 2, and I think you should pick it up too. And moving on, we have Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, issue number 4. We have David Paratore, which is or who is the cover artist for this. And I picked this cover because I don't know, I just really like it. You have uh, chaos ensuing, Moon Knight on the hood of the car, donuts flying everywhere, and I just love seeing, you could tell the expression of shock just by the rear view mirror of the officer's eyes. Everything about this really fun, really cool cover art, and yeah, I just had to put this as a cover pick for this week as well. Now, next up, I did have a piece of news I did want to show you, and Dark Horse is presenting 10,000 Ink Stains, a memoir for fans of Jeff Lemire. So we have basically a collection showcasing the work of Jeff Lemire. So it includes work from it includes details from Sweet Tooth, Essex County, Black Hammer, Descender, and much more. Just those are some of of the examples here. So basically, Jeff takes the readers book by book, writing essays about the making of each project, showcasing artwork from all of them. basically details about his personal life during the creation of each book, sharing some never before seen like materials on the process of like producing and making those books. It also includes some unpublished stories as well. So basically, this is the ultimate like collection for fans of Jeff, and I'm very much one of them. So this is something that I'm particularly excited for. This was announced recently. I cannot wait for it, and yes, definitely keep your eye on this when it comes out. So that's it for my picks and announcements for this week. Thank you all for joining me today on this video. And as always, comment down below on what you'll be picking up, what you're excited for. And yeah, check out our other videos as well. I do this every week. And so like come back next week, but also yeah, check out our other our log of other videos as well. So that's it for today. Bye, everyone.